Hey guys, today feels a little bit special. I almost feel like it's Christmas because I just received this huge crate, and if you've clicked on the link of the video you already know what it is because it's in the title. But it is not every day that you get to unbox some of the coolest sim racing gear that is out there, and I can't wait to show you what Simucube gear I have in here. It's gonna be insane for my new setup and I am so excited about it. So let's open it and see what's inside. As you guys know, I started building my second sim racing setup because in the house we have two gamers and we've been kind of fighting trying to get on the sim, so it would actually allow me to make more videos. So I am finally doing it. I am so excited and I am so thankful for Simucube to partner with me on this build to allow me to review and test their products. I promise that I will be as honest as I can. I am super excited, especially about the active pedals. I've been looking at them for years now and I think they'll be amazing, but I can't say until I try them out. So let's take them out of this box and take a better look at them. The first thing that I noticed during this unboxing is how well packaged everything is. There is virtually no risk of any product getting damaged during shipping, as everything is tightly enclosed in boxes with styrofoam and padding. Alright, so I brought everything up to the sim room and I am so excited to show you guys exactly what I got. So let's get started and open all of these boxes. I want to start with the part that I probably am the most excited about and that stands out the most from everything else, and it is the active pedals. Simucube released those in 2022 and it was really a revolution in the sim racing industry because they are bringing force feedback to you on the pedals. We're all used to having force feedback on the steering wheel, but not actually on the pedals. And I think this is going to make a world of difference when it comes to realism and immersion in sim racing. When it comes to the active pedal, the box is awesome. It resembles a toolbox and you can clearly feel that you're opening something very special and high quality. This pedal comes at a price, but there is no doubt that the construction is premium. From the weight to the visible technology and the finish of the product, it definitely meets my expectations. In racing and sim racing, braking is a major factor for success, which requires incredible precision and consistency. I find it to be the most difficult skill to master in sim racing, and one of the reasons for that is not getting input feedback from the pedal. Simucube created the first ever pedal with force feedback, and I think it will make a world of difference for me. When training with telemetry, I find consistency really hard to maintain on my current pedal setup. On the active pedals, all aspects are configurable, including forces, travel length, curves, damping and friction. That basically means that you can create profiles that imitate the real feeling of any car you want. The pedal offers unique effects such as ABS feedback, G-force effects, traction control, and RPM feedback. This will be very helpful, particularly with GT cars. So needless to say that I am overly excited to install it and give it a try. I will be going into a lot more details on how to set it up properly in a future video, and will give my honest feedback while comparing it to traditional sim racing pedals and reviewing the immersion and realism effect. As I want to have the possibility to drive in both automatic and manual transmission in my sim, I am getting two additional pedals for the throttle and the clutch. I was planning to use the second active pedal for the clutch, but I might give it a try as the throttle since I will be using the paddle shifters most of the time. As this is an add-on to the first active pedal, it comes with a slightly different package than the primary set, but it is the exact same product. The throttle pedal is more traditional, but still looks amazing and very high quality. As the two other ones, it comes with all the necessary accessories and wires to mount and install it. I also really love the finish on all the products. The orange and black gives it a very sleek look, and the metallic paint satin finish matches perfectly the finish on the TR160S. I think it will look great once it is on the rig. In order to have a seamless installation process on the pedals, I also got the Simucube Baseplate. It is not a requirement, but it is highly recommended in order to ensure the pedals are properly mounted on your rig. After all, each of the active pedal is 6 kilograms, which makes a total of almost 14 kilograms to support all three. That's over 30 pounds. The base plate comes with a heel rest, which is something that most people will see as a need. Next, we have the wheelbase, and I have here the Simucube 2 Pro. It has been out for quite a while now, but it is still considered one of the most high-end wheelbase that you can get on the market right now. It is also, to date, one of the only wheelbases that support the 360 Hz. It was recently actually released on iRacing, you probably heard about it, and that's just one other thing that will make the sim racing experience even more realistic. The Simucube 2 Pro was designed to provide a smooth, accurate, and immersive sim racing experience. Simucube's promise is all about reliability, durability, and quality. With its 25 Nm of torque, high response speed direct drive motor, the Simucube 2 Pro should deliver a very high level of detail and realism, and I cannot wait to try out the 360 Hz force feedback for iRacing. You can also add the premium torque off button, which will allow you to stop the force feedback at any time if required. Now on to the last piece of this amazing Simucube setup. It is the steering wheel, and I went with the Valo GT23 just because my new setup is actually really GT oriented, and I wanted something that would match the style, even though in the future I will probably also get a Formula style wheel. The Valo GT23 is the big brother of the Taco 21. It is Simucube's first wireless steering wheel with LED lights. What immediately attracted me on the GT23 are the 18 programmable LED lights. I am used to the LED steering wheel on my car, and it's now a must when I drive. The wheel has 2 shifters and 2 clutch paddles and includes 2 7-way switches, 10 buttons, as well as 2 rotary encoders and 2 thumb encoders. I noticed that the sound of the paddle shifter is a lot more muted than on my other steering wheels and has a more natural feeling to it. The finish on the wheel is made out of high quality aluminum with an Alcantara finish on the rim, which I really love. The grip feels amazing, and you can clearly tell that Simucube designed the wheel focusing on enhanced user experience. So here it is, my full Simucube setup. This was the last part that I was missing to completely finish my new sim racing build. I am so excited to put that and install this on the sim, and it's actually gonna be the next video. I'm gonna be installing this. I'm gonna do a full review, especially on the pedals, because I am so curious to see what the hype is all about. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing, but I really wanna go into the details of it and tell you exactly what my thoughts are, compare it with the setup that I currently have on my other rig, and tell you if basically this is worth getting. So if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos on all these products, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You can also ask me any questions in the comments that you may have, anything that you want me to focus on in the video or test. Please let me know, and I will be happy to do my best to review it very thoroughly for you guys. But for now, I have to get to work and get these things installed on the sim, so I will see you in the next video.